Well, good morning, everybody. Yes, I've got a hat on, even though it's fucking hot. Why? Because I'm having the worst hair day ever. I need to get rid of this because I look like a tramp, but it's too fucking hot. What a week. I've spent the entire week of my ball sack being stuck to my thigh because it's so bloody hot. I know that's not exactly the picture to give people this time of the morning, but damn, it's been hot. Just make sure you hydrate. Oh yeah. Now, not only is it fucking hot, but wow, what a week. Lots of nice stuff's come out. What, 2 or 3 slippages? And so not too bad, touch wood. Not too bad there. And some good stuff to look forward to. I'm starting to come to the realisation that a lot that's in the American release list is reissues and fodder. So getting a bit disappointed on that. And a lot of the French stuff that's coming is some old shit. So I'm coming to terms with that, but we'll get through it as best as we can. Now, if there's any pauses during this, it's because the missus will want a coffee. So we'll have to wait and see. But hopefully I'll get through this in one go. Let's get this done and hope you can enjoy the rest of your Monday and not be sweating your balls off. If you have balls, of course. Not that I want to know if you do or don't. So what come out today? Spider-Man Across the Universe. Now, the original film with this, I've said it before, I wasn't expecting much. I was thinking, but when I watched it, holy fuck, I was impressed. The animation styling, the colouring, just the action was brilliant. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm going to have to hire it off of my old Virgin, I think, before. I haven't got the money right now to spend out on buying this. Other priorities, as you can imagine. Daughter going to college and all that. But 4K Steelbook looks very nice. Still available on pre-order apparently. Zavvi say they have it in stock. Who believes that one? I don't know. We've got 4K double pack as well if you haven't even picked up the other one. Blu-ray and a Blu-ray double pack. So there's some nice gear there. There are a few other versions around Europe and that, and a couple more in America. You know, you go for what you like. Go for the artwork you like. But yeah, that's good. The next one is one I really would have wanted if I could have afforded it, but I can't. So, Kick-Ass 2 4K Steelbook. You know me and my Steelbooks for Kick-Ass. A few too many. But I know lots of people would have bought this one. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you pick this one up today? Because I know it's tempting. Not as good as the first film, but definitely tempting. Sleepy Hollow 4K. Annoys me that the artwork is the same as the Digibook. You could have done something better. But 4K Steelbook and 4K, that's come out today as well. I do like the film though. Crimes of the Future. Dropped off the list a couple of times, but finally arrives. Then we've got a 4K Digibook limited edition and a 4K. Same prices. It's a bit... why? But they're the same price. So I'd go for the Digi on that one. And there is a Blu-ray out, of course. Let me know which one, if you're going to pick it up, which one you have. Seems the Smile 4K Steelbook finally arrives. Yes, the film was released quite a while ago. Why is this taking so long? Who knows? If it's Zavvi exclusive, then you know. They just fucked up. Because they normally do. The Joker is getting a HMV exclusive re-release as well. The Joker Steelbook always did sell well. It's a brilliant artwork. Everyone loves it. So if you haven't picked it up and you want to, get over there and get it. What can I say? Even I'll admit, Interstellar is a film that confuses the fuck out of me. I still don't understand it to this day. Maybe that just means I'm thick, but the HMV exclusive 4K Steelbook, yeah, people are going to be picking that one up today. And the other slipper that happened a couple of times and it's now out today, It Follows. We're getting a 4K Digi, but this one's 45 quid. And the 4K and Blu-ray normal pricing. Nobody's going to buy that for 45 quid. If you do, you're stupid. But again, it's out today. Now, when it comes to musicals, a lot of people are like, but Les Mis with Hugh Jackman is one I cannot deny is a bloody good film. Bloody good film. Is it Anne Hathaway, the other one? Yeah. But the 4K that's out today, highly recommend that one. If you ain't a musicals guy or anything like that, give it a chance. Bloody good film. Hustle and Flow. I'll be the first to admit, never heard of this one. I know it has a reputation, but not one I am aware of, as in watched and know what it's about. Let me know, am I missing something there? I've already voiced my hate for the next one, Gregory's Girl. Ugh. Eeh. Ugh. But 4K and Blu-ray's out of that today as well. Ugh. Enter the Dragon, the 4K Steelbook. What can you say? Beautiful, 50th anniversary. Everyone's going to want this one. But there is a HMV exclusive artwork one as well, which I still couldn't bloody get the artwork to save on my system. I don't know why, I just didn't like that file. But there you go. We're getting to the territory of I don't know what this is now with the blue caftan. Who knows? But it's out on Blu-ray today. Duel with Karen Gilligan. Now, I do like her. I love my Guardians of the Galaxy. The blue little slut herself. But I've never actually heard of this film. So, I couldn't tell you if it's any good. Let me know. Is it any good? Am I missing something there? Inland is another title I've never even heard of. But, again, something that's turned up today. Return to Seoul. I don't know anything about this film, but I like the way it's set up. I like the presentation, so it piques my interest. Anyone knows anything about it? Give me a lesson in the comments on that one, please, because I do like the look of it. Another slippage which finally arrives is Tehran Series 2. Never watched the first one. Couldn't tell you anything about this. All this terrorist kind of shit annoys me anyway. Now, Agatha Christie movie collection. It's a 3-movie collection from TV-based movies, but always good writing, but I wouldn't go out my way to buy this kind of thing, would you? Let me know. The Sinner, the complete series. Totally passed me by, this one. Have I missed out on a gem, or have I dodged a pile of shit? Again, this is what the comments are for. Let me know. Have I missed a classic one there? Now, I'm thinking this might be one of his first. Let me know if I'm wrong. But Christopher Nolan film called The Following is coming out today as well. It's from 1998. I'm not that into Christopher Nolan as an amazing director as most people are, but is this like his first step onto stardom? Was it that good? Let me know, because I'm not aware of it. Batman Mask of the Phantom. The 4K is actually HMV exclusive, so if you're really into your Batman, DC and all that bollocks, that's where you gotta go, but I'm not, so I won't. The Rumble in the Bronx HMV Cine Edition. Oh yeah, brilliant film, really well made. Deserved the Cine Edition, but really should have been 4K, but it ain't. Bit weird, bit disappointing. I'd still buy it. And then we have the Drunken Master 2 as the next Cine Edition from HMV. I don't know that many people that pick that one up, because it doesn't have the same chutzpah as, say, Rumble in the Bronx would have. Blazing Magnum, that's an old 70s looking one. That was another slippage that it finally arrives today. The Antichrist. I always love the backstories of these type of films. Yeah, all the good people go up and the rest of you are fucked. This is made the year before I was born, so I know nothing about it. But they've made plenty of these type of films, so let me know if you've seen that one. Rachel from 1968. Never heard of it. Another one that touched today. As is Children of the Damned from 1964. I thought it was like Children of the Corn or something, but no. So I've never heard of this one either. The Ship That Died of Shame. Yeah, must be a politician ship. 1955, that one, but again, one I haven't heard of. Island of the Dead. Is it Boris Karloff? Now, anything with Boris Karloff, you've got to give it some merit, because that is a hell of a name. But I haven't seen it, so I will hold back on that one. Let me know if you think that's worth picking up. From 1945. Partage de Campagne. Ain't French, it's actually Day in the Country, but from 1936. Damn, like a 90-year-old film. Never seen it, never heard of it, but you got to give respect to a film that old if it's been, you know, been tidied up. A Night at the Opera from 1935 again. Never heard of that one, but is that the one with the Marx? Hey, that's a Marx Brothers film, I think. So you got to give it a bit of credit just for that. And the Isle of Man TT 2023 review. Now, I am not a motorbike person in any way, shape or form, but the guys that are in the Isle of Man TT races are fucking nutters. Have you seen how fast these motherfuckers go? Total respect to them. If you're into bikes at all, it's something you really want to pick up. But I just wouldn't do it. Now, if we're looking at the slippages, a gutting one is a Zombie Holocaust. 4K and Blu-ray slipped to the 25th of September, so not too bad. A couple extra weeks on your waiting period there. Let's hope it turns up. Spoiler alert, I haven't even heard of that one, but 2nd of October. That's a bit more of a slippage than you would really want in any title. And Riding High, which is the Eddie Kidd film. If you're British, you're going to know who Eddie Kidd was. Still is. He's not dead yet, is he? I don't think. 18th of September. So you're only a week slippage there, but Eddie Kidd is a cool guy. Definitely worth a look at. So, as a release week, that's some hefty amount. That's going to kick your wallet in if there's a fair few bits in there. Let me know what you're picking up, because I'm always interested in what everyone else is collecting. I love when we get these daily messages through the groups saying, oh, this is what I've got today, this is what I've got today. Because you can pick up something in Asda, just pop in a charity shop when you're picking up the kids, and you never know what you're going to find. I mean, I found the James Bond total set in a charity shop for 10 quid. You know, ridiculous things like that. So let's look at next week, because it's going to be another hefty week. I'm only highlighting 6, but that's a good amount of cash that you're going to have to spend to get these. Controversially, The Flash is out next week. Now, how many people... I get people saying, oh, brilliant or shit, or brilliant shit, brilliant shit. I don't know what to think. Haven't seen it yet, and it's confused me. Some people are saying the best DC film ever. Some people are saying, oh, stinker. Yeah, it may have stunk in the cinema, but I think it might rescue itself a bit at home. The main star is a fucking idiot in real life, but that just means bitch slap him if you see him. But we've got 4K Steelbook, which is HTV exclusive, thanks to Zavvi fucking up and losing half their contracts. 4K and Blu-ray as well. Let me know in the comments down below, are you picking them up next week? The other controversial one to me, Cutthroat Island. Renowned is one of the shittest films ever, but a lot of people are going to be wanting to pick up that Steelbook. 4K and Blu-ray also coming, but that Steelbook, people are going to want it. Ringu, 4K limited edition. I know a lot of people want that, but there is also an Arrow specific cover as well. I like Arrow doing that, 'cause this makes you push to get that a bit more, and it makes your collection that bit more special. So I like the way they do that. One film which I cannot recommend enough, Twin Dragons. Amazing looking set for this. Brilliant film for its time as well. It was really well done, getting them to match up. It's one thing Jackie Chan was very good at, but a good collector's edition. I wouldn't wait for the normal edition for 17 quid. Get this one, it's worth that 25. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, so that's the next 4K Cine edition, and there's only one more after that, I think. Of course it is, because it'd be Fury Road, won't it? That's HMV exclusive, of course. And then we have the HMV exclusive for Exorcist as a steelbook. I do like the look of that, but I'm actually liking the look of the new Exorcist film. Get your ass on YouTube for a trailer for that one, but would you get it the 4K still, or would you go for normal 4K? Because the normal 4K is the normal artwork, which I find boring. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So in the next couple of weeks, we've got some hefty shit coming, and your wallet's going to be screaming at you if you plan on picking everything up. I think right now that you've got to decide films, lollipops, films, ice poles, films, magnums. You know what I mean? It's bloody hot. When do you care about films that much? I'll go on to coming soon now. We got some British, some American, a German and a couple of French ones. But I've really contained myself, because a lot of what's hitting America right now, like I said, is cannon fodder and re-releases. And by re-releases, I just mean they've shoved out a few more thousand copies, and then saying it's like, oh, it's, you know, we're re-releasing it. No, you're just shoving out more stock and saying, oh, we've re-released it. No, to re-release something, you want to put more bits inside the actual package. But if you're not, just put it out there. I don't think you should be on a coming soon list. But that's just me. It winds me up a bit. Or am I being stupid? Scream 3 4K Steelbook. I think they're giving the original 3 a bit more love here. Steelbook looks nice, yes. There's a 4K plus a trilogy box set. That's hitting on the 2nd of October. Yeah, plenty of people are going to want this. But I think they should have announced that the trilogy box set is coming when they put the first one out. Just so people that don't double dip have to double dip so much. It's money for old rope, and it's annoying. Elemental, I do like the look of this one. Very colourful. The Elemental Steelbook is listed, but it's not 4K. Blu-ray, again, it is arriving, but there's no 4K listed in the UK. You're going to have to go to USA. If you want an Elemental, like I have these, you know, I have all these. So to get Elemental in a 4K like this, right now, as listings are showing, I'd have to go to America, which is fucking annoying. But we'll wait and see. Maybe it'll pop up in Germany at some point, but not right now. And that's on the 9th of October. Westworld has got a cine edition coming from HMV. Steelbook, 30 quid, 16th of October. I still know a fair few people who are fans of Westworld, so they might give that some love. This is one I pre-ordered as my own little Christmas present this year, but I might change my mind because I used to own the original Steelbook release. You know, the colourful one. Willy Wonka is getting another 4K Steelbook release, so that's the second inside of 2 years. I thought the artwork was traditional, but the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking, looks like a German propaganda poster or something, so I might cancel. It's out on the 11th of December, so you've got some time to think about it. And 25 quid, right now it's not sitting well with me. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are you going to try and hunt out the original, which was like all pink confetti looking cover, or are you going to go for this one? Because the film's classic. Now, we fly my big ass over to America for the next one. We are actually getting this one before. I think we're getting it mid-October. But Equalizer, I only found that out this morning. Equalizer 3 4K Steelbooks hitting America on November 14th. We are getting the Steelbook as well, and ours is hitting in October. So look out next week and I'll highlight the dates and prices for that one. But I do like Denzel Washington. What a fucking actor. When he goes, he's irreplaceable if you ask me. One which maybe not that many people are going to know about in the mainstream because it was from Australia originally. Farscape. What really good sci-fi. I mean, my mate Anthony collected it right from the start, had it all on DVD, and there were lots. And he got me into it. He lent me the first series. I stayed up all night and watched that motherfucker. It was brilliant. Good puppetry, good acting. The sets were a bit Doctor Who, you know, wobble wobble if you get my drift. But for a complete series, it's worth looking at if you're a fan. But the price tag of $220 is a bit painful, but there's a hell of a lot of content in there. It's the 25th anniversary edition on the 21st of November. If you're a fan, you're going to want to get this. So take a look and see what your thoughts are. Because I doubt that will arrive in the UK myself. Another one that annoys me, The Sandlot is one of those traditional films which a lot of people like, a lot of people want to pick up. But the 30th anniversary edition, they've made it Disney Club exclusive. So, Kermit, phone up your mate and get him to get it for you because you're not going to get it any other way. 28th of November, that one's out. One that made me smile because it is a classic film. I did own the trilogy but sold it off. Naked Gun. Can you believe it's 35 years? It's the 35th anniversary as a 4K Steelbook. $30? Could have been a little cheaper, but 28th of November, that's hitting the US as well. I'm sure that will come over here at some point, and you'll hear about it out of my gob first as well. And believe it or not, The Expendables 4 has a release date in America. I think they're going to do like 1 month in the cinemas and get it out on straight away, but you got 4K and Blu-ray listed right now. Of course there'll be a Steelbook. There is no Steelbook listed right now, but they're not going to not do it because they were just about to re-release the original 3 Steelbooks as well. 26th of December, which is so annoying being the day after Christmas or hiccups. But from what I've seen of the advert, it actually looks quite good. So touch wood. Let's hope it works out. Now, another stinker from the DC universe, Blue Beetle. I actually liked the visuals in the trailer, but you always get this feeling that they're trying to overcompensate for something, and obviously that seems to be the story or the acting. I'm not too sure, but you got 4K Steelbook, 4K and Blu-ray. There is no 4K cover online right now, but the Steelbook looks alright. 16th of November for the US on in Germany for that one, not the US. I imagine it will hit the US before Christmas as well, but no link date right yet. A couple of French ones. The first concrete date for Mission Impossible 7 Steelbook is actually the 22nd of November. Well, you usually get ours about a week before, so if you're pre-ordered and you're not sure which Steelbook to get, keep an eye on your pre-orders because you don't want to get multiple copies, guys. But we're looking at around the 22nd of November. Frenchies. I'm not sure I even want to keep my my pre-order for that one. So I've only picked up one of the Mission Impossible so far. I'm not sure. But one that's annoying, we can't seem to nail down the Barbie 4K Steelbook. We've got dates right through to February next year. Some are saying that it's going to arrive early. The only place which is concrete that's arriving before Christmas right now is a French 4K Steelbook and Blu-ray, and that's the 30th of November. I can't believe that. I mean, it's listed at like the 2nd of January for us. Come on, guys. Don't release shit a week after Christmas. You're cutting your balls off. No one's got money then. Get it in and out 2 weeks before Christmas and lots of people will buy it. There's a reason it's $1 billion film. People want it in their collection, so sort yourselves out. And the latest rumours, which have been helped along by Big Paulie and his contacts, is that Zavvi looks like it might not last till the next tax year, which I find very intriguing because everyone knows the management bought out Zavvi. Now, from the background that I have in banking and things, when management do that and they know the place is fucked, it's because they're trying to do it as a tax write-off, which means they'll get all the investment in, walk away with all the profit, and then it'll tank and all of the suppliers get fucked. That's only going to hurt the market in the long term, because why the hell should I produce 50,000 copies of this steelbook if I don't get paid for it down the line? This is where Zavvi was owned by Virgin, and Woolworths was killed off by Richard Branson stiffing them on a £96 million bill for supplying them DVDs and Blu-rays. It was like, go on then, take me to court. They didn't have the money capital to back it up, and that's why Woolworths closed down. It went bankrupt, and that was all thanks to Zavvi and Richard Branson. So the management team that are still at Zavvi know exactly what they're doing. Don't believe or any other excuses. They will fuck the place, and they're going to fuck the market. So now's the time to make a stand on what you want to do. Do you want to help these guys? Do you want to keep buying stuff from them? See, this is the really annoying part. They don't give a fuck about their customer base. Whatever they say, they don't. If they did, they wouldn't send out half their stock bent and dumped to shit. You would have fired everyone in the warehouse by now and replaced them. No questions asked. You would have fired them. If you're supplying stuff 2 weeks after it's released, that's because you're not getting any credit from anybody. You're charging the customer, then passing the money on to pay the supplier, who would then supply you. That is not a good business model. That stock needs to be sat there, available, on credit, and that's how business works. If your suppliers aren't doing that, then you are full of shit. Simple as. So don't believe any of these apology emails. I'm fully behind Big Paulie in walking away from Zavvi in that respect, because with the rumours of them not lasting till next tax year will hurt the industry, will hurt the stuff that we love, will make things more expensive, and will make lots and lots of delays happen. So if you want to make the pain go away quicker, stop shopping with Zavvi now, let them die before Christmas, and then the market into next year will hopefully recover quicker, because the only reason they want to get to next tax year is to get it as a tax write-off for the following year, so they get their money back and couldn't give a fuck about the market. Now, if you don't understand how that works, give me a message and I'll explain it in more detail. But trust me, Zavvi are there to fuck the market. They don't give a fuck about us. Seriously, they don't. They really, really don't. Name me 10 people in our community that have never had anything from Zavvi damaged, and I'll shut up. 10 customers out of their, what, 50,000 customers? Name me 10 who have bought stuff for years and never had something damaged. Doesn't exist. So that's the end of my rant. Get onto Amazon, get onto the other platforms, and I mean, even railways. They may charge more in some instances, but support H&B. H&B are trying to save some Wilcos as well. Support H&B and get your exclusives all put over to them, because that's where the market will go. Zavvi, just piss up and die. Simple as. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. And just try to stay cool. Get a lollipop in your mouth, because I'm fucking hot. And I'm going to go shave my head. Take care now. Bye.